Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to the first part of my preview for this year's 24 Hours of Le Mans. So over the next 4 videos we're going to be looking at each of the 4 classes in the 24 hours and looking at who I think could be some of the headline makers for next weekend. So we're going to start off with GTE-Am, which for those of you that don't know is a class for GT cars, so like your Ferraris, your Ferrari 458s, Porsche 911s, Aston Martins, things like that. And the Am bit of it is relating to the drivers. So each car has 3 drivers in it, and the general rule is that you need 2 drivers which are of a silver and bronze rating. Now I'm not going to go into the full details of what makes a driver of a particular class. Basically it's down to experience, and a bronze or a silver guy is going to be someone that's probably like a gentleman racer or only does GT racing. A gold or a platinum is more someone who's been to Le Mans before, done well at Le Mans, maybe taken part in Formula 1, things like that. So that's the general gist of things with GTE-Am. So there's 19 entries in the GTE-Am class, a mixture of the Ferrari 458, the Aston Martin Vantage V8 and the Porsche 911. All the cars are at least 1 year old, but apart from that run to the same specs as the GTE Pro class. There are some works teams in there from Aston Martin and AF Corsa, as they are effectively the Ferrari works team, but it's mostly made up of privateer entries, some of which actually include some famous names from outside the world of motorsport. So if you're a football fan like me, you might recognise the name of Fabien Barthez, the former French goalkeeper who's part of the 98 World Cup winning squad. He's driving in the number 58 Ferrari 458 Italia run by the Team Sovrev team. That's a white, blue and black little number, so check out that car, that might do quite well. Another famous name returning to Le Mans this year is the actor Patrick Dempsey in his Dempsey Racing Proton competition Porsche 911. They could actually do quite well. They've now got quite an experienced squad together. As I say, Patrick's been to Le Mans before, he was here last year, and he also competes quite regularly in the Tusk series, so that might be a one for quiet contemplation that you might want to check out throughout the race. So for thinking about the class win, the first place to look at is who's done well in the first 2 races of the World Endurance Championship, and currently leading the standings is the number 95 from Aston Martin Racing, nicknamed the Dane Train, driven by Christian Poulsen, David Heinemeier Hansen and Nicky Thiem. Personally, I think it would be great if these guys could take the class, as this is the car that tragically lost driver, friend, compatriot Alan Simonson 12 months ago. For these guys to round off what has actually been a great last 12 months for them, they've put in stellar performance after stellar performance in the WEC. For them to finish a year on with a class win would be really something. The 98 Aston Martin also has a chance, driven by Paul Dall'Anna, Pedro Lamy and Christoph Nygaard. Those 2 cars are really well run, and you've got to think that they could quite potentially both get on the podium. Also tips from myself, the number 61 Ferrari AF Corsa, run by Luis Perez Companc, Marco Ciocci and Mirko Venturi. They won at Spa, so they'll be looking to continue over that form into Le Mans. And also look out for the British entrants using a 458 Italia, Ram Racing, really good up and coming team. They've got Johnny Molam, Mark Patterson and Archie Hamilton driving their car. Archie Hamilton, no relation to Lewis, but he is the grandson of former Le Mans winner Duncan Hamilton. So that concludes my quick fire preview of the GTE-Am class at the 24 Hours of Le Mans for this year. The winner really could come from about 7 or 8 cars, and there's some that I haven't even mentioned. So check out the entry list and comment in the comment section below who you think could win GTE-Am. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you tune back in for the other parts of my preview. If you want to know when they're going to come out, then why not click that subscribe button. I've been Andrew the Blade. I'll catch you guys later.